I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about everything you'll ever need for Bible marking. We're going to talk about what you'll need for topical Bible marking, but we're also going to talk about the tools you'll need for textual Bible marking. So let's get started. And first, of course, we need a Bible. Now, you might have a Bible that you've been marking in for years, verses underlined and words highlighted and all kinds of things like that, and I did too. So I went ahead and bought a brand new Bible just for Bible marking. The one I found is by Zondervan, and I'll tell you why I chose this Bible. First of all, I like the fact that it lays flat like this, which makes it a great teaching Bible. I like the print and the font. It's called Comfort Print. I love the crisp white pages. I love the fact that it has a very soft and beautiful cover. It's not genuine leather. It's something the company calls leather soft. And I especially love the wide margins. This is the best part about this Bible. Plenty of white space in the margins so that you can mark notes, underline things when you're marking up the text. Another thing I like about this Bible is the verses are listed along the edge of the column instead of in the middle of the paragraph. I find that it makes it way easier to mark the Bible when it's set up like that. And really, that's all you need in your Bible is some wide margins and a good, reliable translation. And I spent some time in a bookstore going through all the Bibles, and this is the one that I like the best. Now, it cost me $75 in the bookstore, but we found the exact same one on Amazon, and right now it's running for about $38. So I'll link that in the description box below if you'd like to start from scratch with a brand new Bible as well. So the first thing you'll need is, of course, a Bible for Bible marking. Now we're going to talk about the pens and pencils. For topical Bible marking, you only need one type of pen, pretty much, and my favorite is the Pigma Micron pen. The Pigma Micron pen. These have been used by architects because of the really fine tip and because it doesn't bleed through pages, which makes it perfect for Bible marking because it won't bleed through the fine pages of your Bible. I'm outside today and I have my dog Ollie and our cat Leon, and they just had a little tussle. So if you heard that, please excuse the commotion. So here's why I like Pigma Micron pens and have been using them for years. They come in a variety of colors, which is important for marking all the different topics in your Bible. If you're unfamiliar with Bible marking, you might want to start with Bible Marking 101, and which will go more into detail about why you want a bunch of different colors. But the Pigma Micron pen comes in a variety of sizes as well, and I like size 01. Pigma Micron pens can be found at any craft store or art store, think Hobby Lobby or Michael's or anything like that, Mardell. You can also find it on Amazon. Now, the very cheapest way to get it would be at one of those craft stores like Michael's, because if you take a 50% off coupon into one of those stores to buy a set of these Pigma Micron pens, that's the very cheapest way to get it. But I'll also put a link in the description box to the exact set that I love if you'd like to purchase it online. Another good thing to know is a little tip from my friend Jennifer Harrison. You know, if you ever shop at Michael's, you know that they keep sending you those little $5 rewards. So usually I take that into the store and end up spending more than $5. But my friend Jennifer said that she always uses them to pick up one pen. So she just collects them, and every time she gets one, she goes in and picks out a brand new Bible marking pen in a different color. So before you long, you have quite a nice set for free. Okay, so that's the Pigma Micron pens for topical Bible marking, which is the one where you make your own customized chain reference in your Bible, the one that I already have videos up on. You can probably find other pens that are equally good. I've tried several through the years and I keep coming back to this brand because it just does the best and it's my favorite. The other type of Bible marking that we'll be doing on this channel is a textual Bible marking. Textual Bible marking is going to involve multiple colors, and for that, the sky's the limit. You can use colored pens, colored pencils, highlighters, all the fun things. So you can have a really fun time shopping for textual Bible marking. Simply put, textual Bible marking is going to involve printing off a text of the Bible on paper, double spaced, and then going through and marking up everything you observe. And you want to mark as much as you can. So it's fun to have all different kinds of options. So for that, I'm going to share with you my 2 favorite brands of colored pencils. Typically, that's what I use when I'm marking up the paper for textual Bible marking, is colored pencils. So my first favorite type is the Crayola Twistable. And as you can see, I've collected quite a few different colors. These come in really big sets. Here's what I like about the Crayola Twistables. First of all, they come in a variety of really pretty colors. See, you will also need colored pencils for marking keywords. And we'll probably talk about that at some point down the line too. And you'll want a bunch of different colors. Like, you cannot have enough colors for marking keywords in the Bible. So I love the fact that it comes with a bunch of really beautiful colors. Another thing I like about these is that you don't have to sharpen them because they're Crayola twistable. So you just twist the ends and it comes up. So when you use it down, you just twist the end and some more comes up. You don't ever have to sharpen it. And then another thing I love about these is that they have really strong saturation without having to press hard. There's other different types of colored pencils out there, but you have to press pretty hard to get any really good color. And when you're dealing with fine Bible pages, if you're marking keywords, you don't want to have to do that. So for instance, this purple and this Crayola Twistable, I'll just mark a little bit, see how saturated that color is. And then I'll go ahead and do this kind of turquoisey blue, and then this kind of greenish. And you've got great colors. So that's going to look good in your Bible when you're marking up keywords. It's going to look good on your paper when you're doing textual Bible marking. So that's the Crayola Twistables. And I'll link those in the description box below. My other favorite kind of colored pencil for Bible marking is called Prismacolor, the brand Prismacolor. And my friend Carla Moore is the one that told me about these. And in fact, I think she has gifted me both of these sets. They come in really beautiful sets, and a lot of them are themed sets. For instance, this one right here is called Under the Sea, and this one right here is called Botanical Garden. They're so pretty. And so then when you open it up, it looks like this. This is the Under the Sea, and the Botanical Garden looks like this. And just like the Crayola Twistables, these have a beautiful saturation without having to mark, oh wow, this is so pretty. Without having to mark very hard. I'll do a few of these colors so that you can see. Ooh, I love that blue. And then let's do this kind of orangey red. Very, very pretty. Look at those colors. Oops, it's those right there. So again, lots of different colored pencils out there. These are the ones I've just found to be very reliable when it comes to vivid saturation. Now with the Prismacolors, you will have to sharpen them as they get worn down, but that's okay. They're worth it. They're really beautiful. So we've talked about the Bible, we've talked about the Pigma Micron pens for the topical Bible marking, and then we've talked about 2 different colored pencils for the textual Bible marking and also marking keywords. And that's really about it as far as the physical tools that you'll be using for the actual marking of the Bible. I also want to mention An app. The Logos Bible app is one that will be really handy if you want to download it to your phone. It's free. The app itself, there's a software program that is not free at all, but the app that you can download for your phone is free, and it will come in handy when we're doing textual Bible marking and we want to look at the meaning of words in the original language. I'm sure I'll talk more about it later, but it pulls up different versions of the text. If you see an interesting word that you'd like to know more about, you can just touch it and hold it with your finger, and it brings up the definition in the Greek or the Hebrew. And it also has all kinds of references in the app. So if you're interested in some more information about the customs or what that verse might mean, that's also included in that app. So that's a handy little tool for when we do the textual Bible marking. Okay, I think that about covers it all. This is really fun. So get your wish list ready. Tell everybody what you want for your birthday, or just go ahead and pick it up for yourself right now. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day, and God bless your Bible study.